What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Uh-oh. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Setting them up for
a fisherman buster.
Transition right into the pin.
And there's a kick out at one.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
He avoids the contact.
Straight punch. And he re-enters into the ring. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop you.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
European uppercut.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way out. Suplex.
And stays one step ahead.
Ooh, an uppercut. Might have lost a tooth. What a forearm. And saw what was coming there.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. His body is showing the effects of this match.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
What a clothesline. Super kick. Gosh.
And
there you go, Cole. That's it. That's it. Call it. He ain't getting up.
Going for the cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Penny predicament. A kick out stops the rep at 2.
That could have been a surprise early ending.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Continuing to work on the arm with a vicious knee drop.
Oh, what a kick. Look at this here, arm wrench.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Uh-oh!
Indy counters.
Down around into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And an easy kick out.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Penny predicament, shoulders down.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Nothing fancy here.
Backbreaker.
He almost got caught by that one. Dropped right on their face. Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Forearm. Ooh, well measured. Steering clear there. Ooh.
What a kick to the... He's going for the pin. This could be it. Shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Beautiful suplex.
To the sky! Oh my, apron senton!
And he slides him back to the mat. Making way toward the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Takes another trip to the sky.
There you go, Cole.
Noah went down in a heap.
Goes for the pin. Oh, man, he's out. Million is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match. A quick series of pinfalls and there's only one winner.
Of course the WWE Universe is excited. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Being placed onto the top rope.
Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Boom!
Arm control applied and up.
Working on the arm. Armbreaker. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty. Has to find a way out of this. Snake eyes! Good night.
He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Oh. Solid punch. He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
And Axiom got turned around there.
Nothing fancy here.
Backbreaker.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
How humiliating. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, man, what a kick. Cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Super kick. Gosh.
And that can vanquish
the cover. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. who's going to get the glory.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy guy.
Up and around. Wow, beautiful.
Cover! Cover! And he gets the shoulder up.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
West with an opening to go from the top rope. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Boom! Knee on the money. Oh, God.
Oof.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Turns it around.
Round and round into the...
Satellite DDT. Right in the elbow, nailed it.
We've seen that look before. West in position.
He knew what was coming there.
Vicious right forearm.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Big boot to the guts.
Oof.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm. Oh, kick connects. Setting them up for a fisherman's buster.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Caught with a clothesline.
Oof.
Great reaction from West.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Wards off that offense from West.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Suplex! And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Strong suplex.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. And a sleeper suplex. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Breaks the close count.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Ooh. Momentum is completely in his corner now.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, yes.
What a suplex. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Oh, and he got it. Oh, kick out at two.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Looking to finish it off. Swan-time bomb.
Wesley is in serious danger.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the reward. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Cover here. He's going for the pin. He's got him covered. Looking for a pinfall. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Elbow drop.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, ouch. Dragon twist cutter. The cover, shoulders down. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Here we go. Super cover. Gosh.
No way Wolfgang will cover into that. And the first elimination might be...
Roll up here. Cover. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Enough already.
Well scouted. Oh! Punishing double axe handle.
Twists the arm and a kick right to the midsection.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh!
Fisherman Buster.
Cover! Still only got one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
That'll stop anyone.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Drop kick to the knee. That's great strategy. Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
Andre Chase getting taught a lesson of his own.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Andre sidesteps. Neck breaker excellently executed.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights up. Lands the elbow. Reversal. And that turns things around. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. A big kick to the gut.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. From the top. Schoolboy.
Shoulders are down.
The count was stopped before it started.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Scooped up. changing. He's still got life in this matchup.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Way up high. What a match.
Duke could seal things up.
Is it enough? The cover.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is meant.
Will it be? I think so. Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out? Went for the springboard and missed.
Super kick.
Unique pinning combination.
The kick out at only one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Up and he gets from behind. Schoolboy. Shoulders down. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go alone.
That'll fillet your chest. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Standing drop kick. Great ups. He's looking fairly drained.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Double underarm applied. Up and down face first.
Hudson will come back after that.
2. And a kick out at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Did you hear that impact? Meanwhile, we see Frazier. Cover! Kick out just before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that. Wicked kicked it into the cover.
Things are starting to whittle down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
Oh, that can rock you. Does he get it here?
That could be Frazier for fans.
Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the elimination chamber.
What a super. Oh, my! He's climbing to the top.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Meanwhile, we see Frazier. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, yes.
Long way down. Is it enough? The cover. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Super kick. Gosh.
He might have put him away here.
Cover.
And here we are, only 1 fall away from a winner.
Butterfly suplex.
Turning it into the pin.
2 count. No, kick out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
They've got their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm.
And avoids taking any damage.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Nathan is undergoing a thrashing.
Nathan keeps getting cut down. Oh, have mercy. I don't like how this looks, guys.
Look out! Are you kidding me? Throws all caution to the wind.
High-flying maneuver.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, He might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.